Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. One-click protection for all your devices. Securing yourself couldn't be easier. Visit expressvpn.com/funhouse.
Finally, I can tell you guys my Costco hot dog story.
Oh, let's hear it.
You said it was a Costco gas story.
Well, it gave her gas.
No, it sounds like she went and got a hot dog.
Yeah, and it gave her gas.
I used to work in the Costco gas station.
Drop James off at the office, then I go to Costco to get gas.
Yeah.
And James goes, baby, don't, baby. So you're gonna be sitting in line forever, babe.
Yeah, you're accurate. You're telling the story accurately. I'm not interrupting because that's the way the story went.
Yeah.
He says, babe, don't do it, babe. You're gonna, it's the death of you. You wait in that Costco gas line.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, nah, I gotta do this for you, baby. So basically, they had the gas roped off, right?
Yeah.
When I show up, they unrope it. So I'm right there.
You're front row?
I front row gas at Costco gas. I don't wait at all.
Wait, but you pulled up and it was roped off and you said, I'll wait it out?
No. I pull up, and as I pull up, they're unroping it.
Wow.
So I get there.
You get the fresh gas.
Fresh gas. So then I go, well, I should treat myself to a hot dog.
Because what? Why would you treat yourself?
Rome.
You didn't do anything.
Because I got the gas fast.
But it was easy.
Yeah.
You rewarded yourself.
Well, James, if it was easy, everyone would do it.
Was there a line forming behind you?
Yes.
Okay.
So I go to get this hot dog. $1.50 hot dog and a soda pop.
I know. Of course, yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me tell you a little secret about that. The food court is kind of where they put
What?
the people who aren't necessarily Costco material.
The duds.
Well, hey, let me tell you this. The free sample people, those aren't Costco employees. They bust them in from nursing homes.
What?
Many of them are unwell and should not be working.
Like sick, unwell, or crazy?
Like mentally
I'm not
deeply
crazy.
unwell.
I'm just a little unwell.
There was one lady who would come in with like, it looked like she full fist lipsticked her whole lower mouth.
Maybe it was showing off the lipstick that she was
It wasn't
getting
because
samples
she was like sampling crackers.
What's the rest of the hot dog story?
Patrick's great story now is going to make my hot dog.
No, forget I said
Wasn't
it.
that great?
Forget I said it, yeah.
My hot dog
good.
climax
It was
pale in
so bad. I
comparison,
don't even know
but
what he said.
What's the
So-
hot dog climax?
the hot dog, that's what the name of this story would be, the hot dog
That's your
climax.
autobiography.
With COVID being a thing,
Yeah.
you know, they usually have the pump mustard ketchup relish
Yeah.
machines. Now they got sensor activated. You hold your hot dog under the thing, the
Sensor
ketchup comes
No.
out, the mustard comes out. It's a recipe for disaster. Ketchup and mustard flying everywhere.
All right, so then what's the
I'm trying to get I get the mustard, and then I'm trying to get the ketchup.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm activating the mustard still. There's more mustard coming out.
So you had moved on to the ketchup, but the mustard was still
My wrist
squirting
is
out?
under the mustard.
So how much
I'm getting
space is there between the two?
I'm getting mustard all over my wrist. There's not enough space to fit the hot dog.
So how many other people were having this
it's
issue?
wet.
No one else
I was
was
trying to
using the
dry it off.
activated one.
Okay. All right. What about the relish?
I passed on the relish because I had mustard and ketchup all over me.
I see.
You have an umbrella.
How?
I mean, a
How do I use
parachute.
it?
I don't know.
Hit A. Or hit all the buttons at the same time.
Well, Patrick's uncovering a conspiracy. Oh, bless you. Aimed at senior citizens, elderly abuse.
It's a mix of that and the fact that I think getting old in America, you don't really have any options.
Yeah.
It's either you die homeless
or best exotic marigold hotel.
Well, while you were...
Bless you.
Should I go?
No,
You're
just
fine.
keep it to yourself.
Trying.
This whole video is you in the dead center of the camera just...
I gotta close this window. I feel like this is making it worse.
I think she's allergic to her dog, and the dog's gonna have to come live with that. She put her fist up at me,
Uh-oh.
and she did it off camera, so no one can see. You saw that, right?
I didn't see nothing.
Patrick, were you looking at the screen or were you looking at Lindsay?
I was focused on the screen.
Can you scare sneezes out of people like hiccups?
We're out of mustard.
Not
Good,
me.
I hate mustard.
Lindsay.
Oh. We got too much mustard.
I don't think you're actually allergic to Arlen, Lindsay.
I think I'm just the wind.
She always blames the wind for most things, too. She's like, I can't find my wallet. Do you think it was the wind? All right, so we're playing a completely different game that hasn't been vetted. Fire! Oh, nice.
Nice one, Patrick.
Thank you.
That's Jack Nicholson wishing you,
Thank you.
a good job. I want to see how many celebrities I can have congratulate Patrick on a job well done.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You know, it's a reward for you, Patrick. If you make a kill, you get one. So,
Wow. Let's do it.
I see.
You get somebody there?
Oh, in your sights. That's another kill.
Great job, Patrick. Sorry
Gates.
about the aftermath.
Morgan Freeman?
That's it.
Wow. Nice job.
I do love impressions.
Me too.
Because I'm bad at them.
I get more
do you
money.
actually
Find
try?
that hard to believe.
Patrick, you're always Patrick.
Yeah.
But let's get wacky performative, okay?
Okay.
So be someone, you need to perform a character for the rest of this gameplay that isn't Patrick. That sounds like you.
Great job and you're cute, Patrick.
Oh my God, that was Bjork.
Yeah.
Wow. You can make up a character.
I've never done a
It could be
Bjork
called like Tony
You can't just
Slade.
make up a character.
Tony Slade.
Tony Slade.
I can do
Bobby Concrete.
Yolandi, but only in that one scene from Chappie. TV remote, like a TV remote.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. I've seen Chappie.
Oh.
It doesn't sound like Chappie.
Patrick, could you do like a Southern Belle character, like a
Hey
Yeah,
y'all,
something.
my
Oh,
name's
no, I can do the swamp bow.
All right. Maybe it's better for him just to be Patrick.
I can do Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, please do.
That's the only one.
Oh, boy.
Excuse me. Do you have any honey?
Yeah, it's really good. I think I've heard that before.
Okay.
You have, because you asked me to do an impression, and I did a really bad Michael Caine.
It's Winnie the Pooh, but it's a little bit of a predator Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. I'm Piglet.
What the fuck is this?
Hit B.
Ay, 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 ay,
Oh,
ay.
they died.
Ay, 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 ay.
Ooh, there goes Patrick too. You want to congratulate Patrick for that kill?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
go for
Let's
it.
see. Oh, hey, Patrick. Happy birthday.
Back to the Future?
That's Mork.
Oh. Yeah.
Not bad. Can you say any words or just make the guttural
Robin
sound?
Williams doesn't say words.
Look at this. We're talking outside of a mouth. Say, Robin Williams.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. As somebody who started therapy themselves this year, I can't recommend it enough. If it's something that you're thinking about or considering, I think that you should explore it because it might be right for you. Going to therapy doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. You know, just think about it like getting your car serviced to prevent further issues down the road, or working out even, seeing a doctor to prevent injury or disease, even going to the dentist to prevent cavities. Therapy is just like that. It's routine maintenance for your mental and emotional wellness to prevent bigger issues down the road. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Why invest in everything else and not your mind? This show is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Funhaus viewers get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/funhausgta. That's BetterHelp.com/funhausgta.
Oh, that's about 10 minutes. I really thought the Costco story was going to put us over the top.
Thought that was gonna say where were we supposed to
I'm driving
segue
back
off?
from Costco, and I'm going, great story to tell the guys later.
But the story was what? That you went to Costco and got a hot dog. That was it. And then you got
be
mustard and
nice.
ketchup.
Oh, be nice.
What
Don't
else do
stop
you need?
saying new things that you say.
That's rich.
Oh, get him!
That's
Get him!
rich.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
You say it the way you
Patrick!
say it. Hit
That's
B.
What?
That's
Get
rich.
him!
I'm hitting B.
Oh, you got shin kicked.
Turbid. That's not
Turban,
nice.
you hit a woman.
Patrick is a baby.
I am the youngest person in this room, though. That's rare.
How old are you?
You better shut your dirty whore
I'm
mouth.
33.
I'm also 33.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you're
shit.
older than me.
Elise isn't.
Elise is 22.
Not even fucking close.
Turbid?
Yeah, there you go.
Turbid?
Fuck you.
Turbid?
Did
Turbid?
they change the game? That
One more.
normally it's a one-hit
Turbid.
kill.
One more. One more. Yes!
Turban got
Oh,
cheat
here,
codes on.
here, Patrick, for you.
Poor Turban, he got cheats on.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Cookie Monster?
Is that Batman?
Batman. I have a Costco hot dog level story.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
that's
Better than the Costco hot dog story.
That means it's a good story,
it's
right?
on the level of the story.
Wow, okay,
I
let's hear
watched
it.
my BF made me watch Skyfall last night.
Ooh.
It's a good
I
movie.
was talking
That's
about
your
how I
first
never.
Bond movie? You
it's my
started
first-
at Skyfall?
That's what I told him. I said I don't want to watch. He goes, this is the one I want to watch.
What the fuck is your BF's problem?
I don't know.
Started Skyfall. That's even in
We're watching
mid-continuity.
it, and I'm like, I don't really care about the story. And I said, doesn't he have an origin story?
No.
And he's like, oh yeah, it would be Casino Royale.
Yeah, it would be.
And I'm watching it, and I'm like, I don't care. I just don't care.
I don't know that you have to care about Bond, but the whole thing about the Daniel Craig series is they're trying to make you care by telling it in a way Bond has never really been told before, and it just
Why?
seems like you might want to check your BF might be a little
Might be
a
having some
that's
BS.
a sociopath recognizing a sociopath.
Yep.
He said
That's
it's the one that he
sociopathic.
wanted to watch.
I mean,
That's
What
he
about
said.
with the one you wanted to watch? You have never seen it before.
I know. I needed to see the first one, right?
Would I start you with the second Maze Runner? Hell no.
no, of course not.
I'd probably show you Hunger Games first just so you get the context of the genre.
We recently watched the full 50 Shades of Grey franchise.
Uh-huh.
Extraordinary. You think those movies are about getting tied down and fucked, right?
Yeah, but what's it about, really?
It's actually about how women are psychos and your ex-girlfriend will kidnap you.
Finally.
That's
Finally someone's...
But that's what I was thinking
That's
too.
what
is
Patrick
like,
likes.
finally one for me.
So what compelled you to watch them, Patrick?
horniness.
Yeah, I was
Like,
just
what do you think Dakota... What's her name?
Johnson, because it's Don
Johnson
Johnson stuff.
stuff.
Dakota
Yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah.
He goes, what do you think her pussy looks like? And then he put
And
on...
now I
he
know.
just went through whatever movies he thought might...
I've never
fill
seen
that
them
void.
either.
Dakota Johnson's pussy.
Patrick, can we I don't want to detract from your story, but I just want to rewind
not.
for a second because Lindsay said that her story was on the level of the hot dog story.
And it was.
And
She said that she watched Skyfall.
No offense, Lindsay, but I think that was a pretty bad story. So,
Ooh.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
so
it was on the same
I
level.
want you
Bad
to
story.
rephrase
This is
your
a terrible
setup so we
story.
can re-edit that and you can say,
Oh, okay.
I have a story that's not as good as the hot dog story.
That's right.
I have a question.
Lindsay, Funhouse question.
How come you didn't come in here and go, hey, I'm going to go get a Costco hot dog. Do you want to come with me?
I honestly was gonna message you and ask you if you wanted anything from Costco, but I felt it'd be better if I ate it in the parking lot alone.
I would have loved a slice.
I apologize for not asking you guys if you want anything from Costco.
Apology not accepted. And I wouldn't have even wanted it because it'd be covered in uncontrollable amounts of mustard.
Gas.
Yeah, I wish you'd bring me a little bit less, especially around 2 a.m.
Talking about farts.
One time, Elise woke up in the middle of the night. I was holding a bottle of Febreze at the bench. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like,
Nothing.
"I pooped myself." But it was because she hotboxed the bed.
Yep.
So Shatner went to space today, huh? How'd that go?
Yeah. I watched
He's
Wrath
like-
of Khan a few days ago.
90.
Still good.
He's really old.
Yeah.
He figured out the perfect amount of how to fill your body out with fat in certain places so you
Preserve
always
it,
look young.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he still looks real good.
Meanwhile, the rest of the cast is either dead or,
Yeah, dead or thinking about dying. Yeah.
Aren't we all though? Who
I
isn't?
guess.
I'm dead.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when people say, like, I'm not worried about dying. I was not alive for millions of years
Oh,
before I
yeah,
was. And I
yeah.
was like, yeah, that's before you established consciousness.
Right.
Okay?
And I'm like, I think about death every day.
The last thing, no matter how cool and collected you think you are, the last thing
That's
you're going to
awesome.
think about is how
Nice.
fucking terrified you are of the darkness that's enveloping
Yeah,
your vision.
of course.
No matter, you can be like,
All my things are in order. I'm surrounded by my friends, my family. I led a good life, and I have a legacy of kindness.
Oh yeah? Well, guess what? As the darkness closes in, fear is all you'll
The
know.
mustard flashing before your eyes, spraying everywhere.
You ever been to a Monster Jam?
Yes!
no, I actually haven't.
Kind of
Have
sucks. I've been to 2, and they're not. They're kind of just annoying.
In what way?
It's sort of like a big car crushes a bunch of small cars.
Yeah, that's what it is, right?
Hang on,
Oh.
and breaks down constantly.
Yeah.
like that's most of the show is a truck being broken down, and they have to like take it off the thing.
But what they're doing, like, think about what they're doing.
No, it's cool. It's cool in the moment.
How can we improve upon this monster truck? You think they should just blow up the monster?
I think we need to bring manufacturing back to America, and that would solve
Okay.
it.
The only Gravedigger
kinda right.
wishes he was digging was his own.
I did see Gravedigger.
What about Bigfoot?
Bigfoot was there too.
Wow, that's the two.
I think Bigfoot
And the
broke
others,
down.
Patrick? Did you see any of the others?
The others were there too. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Man, that must be incredible.
Oh.
That you're a monster truck, and there's only two,
Yep.
and,
And
you're
really,
one of them.
and one is way beyond the other. Also, I'll say, like,
You mean
Gravedigger is leagues above Bigfoot.
Really?
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
still only two.
In what way? Like in size? Or?
Popularity.
Oh, okay,
and
okay, okay.
girth, yeah.
Does
No, but you don't really get like Bigfoot, but it is Gravedigger.
Wow, and
You
they
know?
were both there.
They were both there.
Wow, I'm surprised that
Bless you.
they were both
Now-
available at that time.
I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe there's more than one Bigfoot and more than one
Oh, heavens
Gravedigger.
no, it's a car. How
and there
could
might
there be more,
than one driver.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Are people in the little cars when they drive over them?
Yeah,
They're
but
not
it's
supposed to be,
convicts.
but-
It's death row victims.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, because there's so much fanfare. Because
Yeah.
honestly, the driving
back
over the
here.
car is such a small
Come back
part
here,
of it.
Anthony.
That part of the presentation is
No.
they go back down the cars and they say what the convicts
What
did.
their crimes were.
Yeah. And what their crimes were, so that way people
And-
get really heated up.
Do they embellish their crimes?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. And has it
Heavily.
been proven that at least 3 people in the history of being run over during monster truck rallies have been posthumously proven innocent? Grave digger! I'm innocent!